First time being back in the saddle, he's got to be a little bit careful. Now we're back into Dan Patrick and Samson, tonight's victor in both rounds with a round 11 sweep here in Rapid City, South Dakota. Dan's got to be excited and pumped up to come out here for freestyle after that.
Yeah, you can tell just by the way he came out onto the arena floor, carrying all that speed, opened it up wide to 50 miles an hour, flies through the air for a lot of distance on that jump, looking to set the record for distance here. He has got some speed, and that engine is just hooked up here tonight in South Dakota.
Dan Patrick, one of his favorite things is to tune that Hemi to open it up there. He gets a great launch in that Samson truck. Now, one of the interesting things about this truck, when you sit down and you talk with Dan one-on-one, the truck very rarely goes much higher. It just goes farther because of the way that rear cantilever suspension is set up. It absorbs it so well, but it's definitely got the capability of hitting it faster and going farther than most of the other trucks out here. So as that Hemi opens up, he's come out here. He's an air-cooled truck. Up and over the van, goes skyward with the front end. You got to wonder what these guys are thinking when they launch straight up in the air like that and all they can see is sky.
Well, I think they're thinking, I hope I come down clean and don't break my back here. One wrong move and you could be in traction in these monster trucks. So I think they take their life in their hands every time they leave the ground.
Very interesting. Samson also taking a cautious run, as we saw Scatini out here doing. Samson, a nice little launch there as he comes across the cars. Now, he's got to keep it together. He's got round number 12 to think about, also back here in Rapid City, South Dakota. I think he might be thinking about coming out and winning one more round.
Yeah, there's no money in freestyle, and Dan Patrick, I'm sure that fact is not lost on him. He's going to try and put on a show for his reputation's sake, but I think he wants to win again in round 12, and he pretty much saved this truck here. Showed a lot of speed, but not a lot of acrobatic maneuvers here in freestyle for Dan Patrick.
You know, and Dan Patrick, what a great guy. You know, there launches it up, always here to entertain the crowd.
Obsession, the one truck remaining in freestyle, coming at you on M.O.D. after this break. Monsters of Destruction on the Outdoor Channel.